Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial. This is my everyday makeup look for work, so pretty minimal and simple, or if I'm like running errands on the weekends, but I do this essentially every single day. And this is just my go-to look for kind of a more easy and simple makeup look. I will obviously do heavier makeup for special events or going out, but this again is my everyday go-to routine for my makeup. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started and go through everything I use. I've been using this Jaclyn Cosmetics Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. This is a little bit dark for me, so I just put a little bit all over my face, and then I use the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream on top of that, and this is a lighter color. This is light 240W, so since this is a little bit lighter, I just mix it in and it makes pretty much my perfect shade right now. I think it's actually still a little bit dark, but we make it work. And I go ahead and blend that out with a beauty blender. Also down my neck. When that's done, I go in with some eyeshadow. I've been trying to minimalize my eyeshadow routine to just like a few colors. I go for this like kind of cool tone brown. I used to do one that was a bit warmer, but I do like transition color before that, and I feel like it's just easier to do like two or three colors. So I go ahead and put that all over my lid and kind of spread it out as much as possible. So I used to use like 4 different brushes and do a bunch of different colors kind of layered on top of each other, and I just really wanted to like simplify my routine. I usually go in for this kind of cool toned shimmer or this gold like warmer one. I think I'm gonna do the darker, cooler brown almost. I just throw that in my lid. Then I take this darker cool tone brown and put it underneath my eye. And sometimes I add a little bit of that color to the outer parts of my eye. I take my beauty blender and kind of stamp the edge to give it more of a clean finish. Then I take that darker brown again. I actually use like the edge of a like other tube and do like a wing with the eyeshadow. I love the look of this. I've been doing this for years now. Just kind of give that cat eye effect, but it's not as harsh as eyeliner, so I really love the way the eyeshadow looks. And I just connect that on my lid. I also bring it in to the inner corner a bit. Then I take a highlight color on my brow bone and inner corner. And that's all I do for eyeshadow. I would love to just like throw one color on my eyelid for eyeshadow, but I really like having a little bit of dimension. So I've definitely simplified it a little bit, but it's still a couple steps. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Stay Naked Concealer. This is also pretty light, but I feel like it works for me right now, especially as a concealer color. Go ahead and take the end of my beauty blender here and blend that out under my eyes. And then I top that with pressed powder. This is the NYX No Filter finishing powder. This is like broken and beat up, but it still works for me. And I just put that kind of right focused under my eyes and a little bit over my nose in the center of my face. For contour, I use the Merit Perfecting Complexion Stick. I love this thing. And I have it just in like a darker brown color, so I can use it for contour. Just kind of dot that on my cheeks, down my nose, under my chin, and around my forehead, just like that. And then I take the flat side of my beauty blender and smooth it all out. Then I go in with blush. This is also a Merit cheek color. It's like a lip and cheek. This is the color Beverly Hills. It's just like a pretty mauve pink color. I put a little bit on my lips and then bring that to my cheeks. I'm just gonna dot that a few times and then I blend it out a little with a brush. For bronzer, I use a Bite Beauty pressed powder. Not sure the color for this, Changemaker, if that's the color, but sometimes I just like to use a darker powder for a little bit of bronzer over the contour. very lightly, just kind of smooth everything out. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes. Mascara, I'm using the Milk Kush mascara. I love this mascara. This is just a smaller tube, and I'm actually kind of running out, so hopefully I can get enough out of this. After that first coat, I usually start my eyebrows. I'll just brush them out, and then I use the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. It's the one that has like half powder, half gel. I've also used this forever. I just take some of the powder on that end of the brush, kind of start in the front and bring out this way. I also like how this just gives like light color to your brows. It's not too harsh. And then I take the other end for some of the gel, and I mostly focus that on the end of my eyebrow and carve out the tail. And I bring a little bit of the excess back to the front. Then I'll go in for another coat of mascara. I'll also do the bottom lashes. For highlighter, I'm using the Morphe Dimension Effect highlight stick. It's just like a twist up, shimmery stick. I bring that down my nose, on top of my cheekbones, and then I just blend that out a little with my finger. Lip liner, I have a teeny tiny NYX lip liner. This is the color London. I love this color, it's perfect, but it's almost gone, as you can see. I go ahead and line. It's like a perfect neutral, not too pink and not too nude. For gloss, well, this is a lip oil, the Merit lip oil, in the color All Natural. I'm gonna go ahead and top my lips with this. Just a tiny bit. This also gives a little bit of a darker pinky like red color, but I really like it, and it gives kind of like that natural glowy look. Again, really easy for every day, super simple, and I can do this in like 10 minutes usually in the morning. So I love how I've kind of simplified my routine. It's just enough, and I usually switch out my products here and there, but it's always to give like the overall same kind of routine. And that's everything for this look. I hope you all enjoyed, and thanks for watching.